Hey y'all, and welcome to Happy Hour at the Bar. It is Friday, November 6th here, and whatever day you're doing this practice, I hope that it feels like a Friday for you. So we're going to start with a little bit of warm-up today. Step yourself into a Tadasana with body. Inhale, reach your arms up to an I shape, and just start to lift each arm up like you're climbing up a ladder, so getting a little longer through the sides of your body. Take a breath in here, reach straight up and down into your feet. Exhale, bring your elbows to a bend as if you could tuck them behind your heart, keeping your core strong, spine long. Inhale, stretch up again, find that little lift and reach. And bend your elbows, W those arms. Again, if you have a playlist that you love, something you want to practice to today, by all means grab that and put it on. You can pause me, of course. Take your arms to a T and bring your hands back and behind the shoulders. Keep your head over your hips and give yourself a hug. Wrap in. And do that again. Inhale, open your arms wide and switch the cross of your arms. Take your arms wide, hands behind your shoulders, head still over your heels. Sweep your arms all the way up and find a nice big forward fold. Keep the knees really soft here. And shake your head up now and yes. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, let go. Rise to stand, reach up, and bring your hands down. Find a few little shoulder shrugs here and roll your shoulders out a bit. Get rid of all that Friday tension, all the tension from the week. Roll them out. Nice job. And reach your arms all the way up. Take a breath here and hug your right knee in towards your chest. Give it a healthy hug. And then press that heel forward, bring your hips back. Open up your hamstrings and hips. Bend into your right knee, step your left foot all the way back. Low lunge, take a twist, right arm rises. Take another breath here, bring that right hand down, and step forward, Tadasana. Inhale, reach up, step again to the middle of your mat. Inhale, arms rise, lift up. Exhale, hug your left knee in this time. Bring your knee in, give it a healthy hug. Try to find your balance here. It's already been happy hour here. No, I'm kidding, it hasn't. Take a breath in here, and then press into that left heel forward, folding from the hips. Extend your heart forward and wake up those hamstrings and hips. Begin to bend into your left knee. Step your right leg back. Low lunge. Twist. Inhale, left arm rises. Take a breath here. A long, easy breath out. Take another breath in. And bring your hand to the floor. Find a downward facing dog. Step yourself back. And take a few breaths where you are. Shift yourself to plank, pause right there, and shift yourself back to dog. Do that again, shift to plank, firm arms, firm core, and shift back to dog. Come way up on your tippy toes, hop your step, forward fold. Rise with your breath, inhale, lift your heart, and hands to your heart. Bring yourself all the way down, we'll start to connect to the core here. So grab a weight, or I'm going to use my two 2-pound weights, so I've got 4 pounds. And I'm really digging into my heels here, and slowly lowering down. So I'm above the low tips of the shoulder blades at this point, and really hug the low belly down. And then rise up, lift those weights right in front of your face. Now if you have a medicine ball or something of the sort, or maybe a long bar that you use, a weighted bar that you might use for if you're working with like a Peloton or you're on a treadmill and using it, you can use that too. So don't be afraid to grab something other than weights here. So again, weights right in front of the face. Slowly begin to lower the weights. Let them graze your legs and come down. Again, not lowering below the low tips of the shoulder blades. And slowly rise back up. And we'll do that a few more times. Exhale, curl back. Really pull your low belly down. Inhale, let those weights rise above your head. Exhale, bring it down, nice and slow. Inhale, float it back up. And back to center, and we'll come halfway down. Begin to tap the left elbow down to the left and come back to center. Right elbow to right and back to center. Left to left, center. Right, center. Left, right. Lower yourself down a little further if you're not feeling the effects of this core work, right? And one more time, left and right. Nice, easy rise up so the weights are just above the head. Slowly lower, raise your thighs. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, lower down. One more time. Every time we're getting a little bit lower. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, rise. We'll come to that halfway point in 4 rounds here. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. And left and right. Slowly rise all the way up. Nice job. Bring yourself to the earth. Set the weights off to the side. Bring yourself to the earth. I'm going to turn to the side so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. So come on down, give your knees a big hug in, rock from side to side, and then hug that right knee in. Left leg goes long, maybe extend your leg to the sky, and bend again. Do the same thing, left leg. And extend. You can let your right heel lower to the earth and hover, and hug it in. Bring your knees in. Lift up through the head, neck, and chest. Little tuck of the chin in so the back of the neck is really long and free here. Draw your right leg in. Look down at your left toes. Draw your left leg in. Look down at your right toes. Begin to switch, not really hanging onto the knees, but lightly touching the knees. Again, we want that low belly dropping down and in. Switch and switch and switch and switch. Hold 2, hold 2. Hold 2 counts and 2 counts. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to the easy switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop your head. Drop your knees in. Let me catch my breath here and take a few breaths from here. And rock yourself on up. We're going to grab the weights. I'm going to give you an option to use a Pilates ball as well for a couple of things. But we'll start today with just the weights and our feet in first position. So if you have a couple of weights, a chair, and a couple of blocks, that's all you're going to need really. If you have a small ball, it can be a workout ball or a Pilates ball, something of that nature to use in the arm portion of the practice too. You can grab that. If you don't have it, again, it's not a big deal. So grab your weights. We'll start with arms here. So coming into first position, strong legs, zip up the legs from the heels all the way up to the hips. I'm going to step back a little bit here. Draw your belly in. Arms are forward, elbows are soft, rise and lower. Raise and lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more here. Here's 8 and lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull backs now. Back and forward. Here's 2, 3. Don't forget about your core. 5, 6, 7, 8 more here. Here's 8, 7, chest is open. 5, 4, strengthen that core. 2, and 1. Little pulses and goalposts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Goalpost those arms. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Really squeeze the inner legs together. Extend and bend. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the arms, roll your shoulders out. Option with the Pilates ball now. So grab that Pilates ball, place it directly underneath the right toes. So we're still in first position. We're just placing the right toes on the ball, and heels are somewhat together. Now you can see that I'm already a little wobbly, having the ball of my foot on this ball here. So it really forces me to compensate and to find balance and use my core. Use the core, there we go. So we'll start here again. Raise and lower, 2, 3, 4. Really zip up the low belly. 6, 7, 8. Turn your palms to face, hug a tree. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flip and hug the moon. Rise, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Lower those arms. Switch the ball underneath the ball of the left foot. So again, first position, but the ball of the left foot is up on that ball. Heel comes in towards the right inner arch or inner ankle. Firm your core, balance your hips as much as you can. You have to compensate for that instability. Arms down, elbows soft. Raise it and lower it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hug a tree now, wide and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Zip up that core. 7. I'm a little wobbly myself. Hug the moon. Flip your palms and reach up and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Lower those arms, roll it out, and bring that ball now up to a surface that you can easily grab it with your elbows. So I'm placing mine on top of the chair and on top of the blocks. So I can come in and grab that ball with my elbows and bring the weights back up. So the elbows are at the height of my shoulders. I'm stepping back into that first position, and we're pausing here. Bend down so the ball comes between the knees, or just your elbows if you don't have a ball. Inhale, squeeze, and rise up. Bow, rise up. Keep your spine as long as you can. So don't curl everything in. Keep your spine long. Here's 5, and lift. 6, keep squeezing that ball. 7, and lift. And 8, and lift. Little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and squeeze. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, down and lift. Squeeze, down, lift, squeeze. 3, lift, squeeze. 4, lift, squeeze. 5. Keep that heart open, gaze forward, core is strong, spine is long. Here's 7, lift, keep squeezing in. 8, and lift, little lifts here. 8, 7, keep zipping up the legs. 4, 3, 2, little squeezes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that ball, drop your arms. Roll your shoulders out. A little something different today. Wake up some muscles you forgot you had. So the next portion does involve a chair. So you can grab a chair, or you can set yourself up in front of a couch or an ottoman or something of the sort, and get yourself organized. We'll be right back. All right, are you ready for glutes and thighs today? We're using the chair. So I need you to set yourself up
so that your left toes are on the chair and your right standing leg is the grounded leg. So step the right foot forward. Your left leg should be fairly long as you step it back onto the chair. Now you can curl those toes, you can uncurl the toes, but do your best to keep your hips fairly square and balanced. Little micro bend in that right knee. Bring your hands to your heart. Foot stays on the chair, curled or uncurled, and bow forward into and lift into. Now, if it helps you to have 2 blocks down here so you have a place to land, by all means do that. And 4, lift. 5, lift. 6, lift. 7, lift. Gotta pay attention to that knee. I just tried to lock it out. And 8, and lift. Come down to that halfway point, warrior 3. Soften into your standing leg. We'll tap the left toes out and back to the chair. Out and back to the chair. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, little half rainbow, 7, and 8. Nice job. Turn yourself so that your foot is still on the chair, hands to the waist, bow halfway forward. Turn so that your toes are forward. Soften into your standing leg. We're doing a little lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Going up to 12 here. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice job. Turn yourself towards the chair. We're doing a little one-legged squat now. So step the right foot forward, fingertips to the chair, extend your left leg back. Float that left hand away from the chair, lift up, and tap down. Tap the back of the left knee to the left knee to the back of the right calf. And you can imagine that that left hand could also touch the earth here. So extend and bend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift that left leg and make circles. Circle, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Step that left foot down, cross your right ankle over, coming into standing pigeon. Widen your thighs. Now I'm super short, so if you're super tall, for that second series, you might want to turn the chair around so you're dealing with the back of the chair instead of the seat of the chair. You might need that height. You could probably reach it from where you are. If you have long legs, I suspect you have long arms too. Take another breath in here, and then give your legs a little shake. I'm going to switch sides with the chair so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm switching to the other side. This time my left leg is the grounded leg, and my right toes or the top of my foot comes to the chair. So standing on that left leg, right leg is long, toes are curled or uncurled. Just do what you can to balance those hips. Now I will tell you, if you want a little bit of a challenge, you can grab those weights and just come down with the weights instead of bringing your hands to prayer. But that's up to you. I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to turn the heat off too. Woo! Get a little warm here. All right. So again, left foot is the grounded foot now. Right toes are on the chair. Hands to heart or weights in the hands from your core. Take a breath and find your balance and come down halfway and float it back up. So you do about a 2 count down and a 2 count up. Keep that standing leg micro bend. Lift it up. Here's 2 down and 2 up. Last 4 and lift. Last 3 and lift. Last 2, lift up. And last 1, lift up. Pause at that halfway point. Unlock your left knee. We've got that little rainbow arc to the right and tap back to the chair. Arc right, tap back. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You don't need a lot of those. They'll get you, right? All right, hands to the hips or hands to the waist. Turn those left or right toes forward. Bow slightly forward. Lifting and lowering this leg, we've got to count to 12 here. So soften into that standing leg. Keep your spine long. So stretching heart forward, tail back. Anchor into your belly, lift and lower. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, strong core. Stretch your heart forward. 4 more here. 3 more. 2, and 1. Nice job. We're turning into that one-legged squat. So turning with the left foot in the chair and the right foot back. And again, if you're taller, you might want to spin the chair around. Take a breath in here. Let this right arm be free. Tap the right knee to the back of the calf. There's 1. Tuck down. 2. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6. The left leg is tired. 7 and 8. Here we go. Hands to the chair. Point those right toes. Take it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Other direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that foot down and cross the left leg over. Find your standing pigeon pose here. That is a nasty glute sequence. And slowly rise up. Give your legs a little shake. Since we have the Pilates ball, we're going to do one last little thing with that Pilates ball. Coming down into Barre sage pose. So bringing that left shin parallel to the front edge of the mat. And tuck that ball behind your right knee. You got it. Tuck your ball back there. Bring your heart forward. We're lifting and lowering this back leg. And it might only lift and lower a couple of inches or maybe a millimeter. And it's all good. Whatever you can get to is good, right? So lift, lower, lift, lift, lift. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to 12, 10, 11, and 12. Hold it up there, little pulses. 2, like you're kicking somebody on your left. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice job. Lower that down. Remove the ball. Bring your right shin parallel or right knee faces forward. And tuck that left thigh in. Place the ball behind your left knee. Reach your heart forward. Squeeze that ball. Keep your chest upright. Lift, lower. 2, 3, 4. Keep squeezing that ball. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and tap it over to the right now. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lower it down. Let it go. Bring yourself to a plank pose and back to a downward facing dog pose. Stretch those hamstrings and calves out a little bit here. Bend and stretch your legs. Shift yourself to plank now. Drop down to your knees. Keeping your left knee on the earth, lift your right leg. And pause right there. And switch sides. Drop your right knee and extend back through the left heel and the left leg. And drop your left knee down. Now you can do this from knees on the earth or knees lifted. I'm going to do it from knees lifted, but you can easily do it coming from the earth rather than coming from space. So bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Extend back through your feet. Take a breath here. Feet are as wide as the hips. Drop your left knee and lift. Right knee and lift. Left and right. 4 more here. 3, 2,
1. Now just the left knee, left, and take a little twist. 2, 3, 4. Take it right now. 1, little twist. 3, 4. Take it back to the left for 4. 3, tiny little twist. And back to the right. 3, 2, 1. Alternate for a count of 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it all the way back, downward facing dog. Big toes touch, knees apart, tuck in for child's pose. Bring your hips back to your heels. Maybe float your hands next to your hips and turn your palms up. Maybe wiggle your fingers out a little bit or open and close your hands. Begin to slowly curl up. You can stay in a kneeling pose or come to an easy seat. Float your arms up and above your head. Move that out of the way. Float up to an I shape. Turn your palms forward, W your arms, and imagine you can tuck them behind your ribs, but keep your head over your belly button and really pull your belly strongly in. Inhale, stretch up to that I shape. Exhale to your T shape. Take your hands back and behind your shoulders, but again, keep your head over your belly button, over your hips. Bring your hands to center, reach up. And again, W those arms. Inhale up. Exhale, T your arms. Bring them back, inhale. Exhale, hug. Inhale, open, switch and hug. And let your arms go, give them a shrug or two, swim them back. I hope you had a great bar practice today. It was a little something different today, so I hope you enjoyed it. There's a flow that will be posted today as well that will complement this nicely, and I hope you enjoy that too. Hope you have a great weekend or whatever day it is in your world.